Very important. It's senior night, Halloween, maybe for a second place spot. It's important.
The job is simple for the Eagles on Thursday night. Do the little things right and get home field advantage in the first round.
Well, obviously you got to outscore them, and you do that by playing as good a defense as you can, scoring, take advantage of opportunities to score, and then be solid. No big mistakes, kicking game or anywhere else. So we've got to play. I won't say a perfect game, but we've got to play really well. It's a good football team. Only been beat once and none in the region, so it's going to be a challenge for us.
Speaking of the postseason, staying within that same region as a big matchup also went down on Thursday night as Mount Pleasant made their way out to Loretto. Loretto got back into the win column in Week 10 with a much-needed victory at home against Waverly.
We did our jobs, filled our gaps, done everything we could to take the win, and now we just got to move on to Mount Pleasant.
The big play was a huge factor in the win, something this team loved to see.
Yeah, we needed some big plays. It's been a situation where we've had to drive some here and there, and we did some things to take advantage of a few things here and there, and it was good to see some excitement with some big plays from our guys. We've got some explosive ability. We just haven't been able to cash it in very much.
Mount Pleasant got back on the right track as well last Friday, getting a good win on the road at Hickman County.
On the road, we haven't been very good on the road this year. But, we showed up at Hickman and kind of handled our business on both sides of the ball and was able to get out of there early and get home and start thinking about the next one.
The Tigers got back to what they do best, winning on both sides of the ball.
It was really a whole unit play. Everybody, we had to fire all cylinders. Coach hyped us up for it. I'm not going to lie to you. Went out there and just hit them in the mouth.
Both sides have their eyes to the postseason, with each aiming for a win to secure their place.
Big game. It's really funny. Our region and the cross region are both all in a bunch of tiebreaker kind of situations. So, yeah, it is a huge game. And we've talked about, the implications of the game. We've talked about the quality of the opponent. Mount Pleasant's got a very good football team, and it ought to be a fun night.
It's pretty much a playoff game right now. We got to play our way into to second place, or we probably end up losing a tiebreaker and end up on the outside looking in. So it's a big game for both teams. Obviously, they're a really good team. High-powered offense, scoring 40-something a game. Scored over half 100 on us last year. So, we've had about a year to think about that and try to get answers to stop them.
Thursday night will be an intense battle, one filled with many twists and turns that each wants to control.
It's going to take everybody doing their job, taking one play at a time, keeping our heads.
We're really going to have to be aggressive, come out first quarter, right before the game even starts. Warm-ups. We got to come out there, just stretch amazing, work one, and then hopefully all 4 quarters we get the day.
Now moving over to Class 5A, where Lawrence County was having homecoming on Friday night. It's the final game of the 2024 season for the Wildcats as Cheatham County is coming to town. Lawrence County got back in the win column last Friday, winning big at Franklin County.
Did a lot of good things. Really tickled to punt return for a touchdown. Played well on special teams. Defense played well. Offense moved the ball down the field.
It's the performance the Wildcats needed as they tried to build some momentum heading into the offseason.
I think it's extremely important to end with 2 wins, just build momentum going into next year. Don't want to win on a loss, a bad taste in our mouths, we want to end strong.
Up next for the Purple and Gold is Cheatham County, a team they are very familiar with.
Of course, they're coming off a win. They won Friday night, and I know that they're probably thinking, they're in a 5-team region, so that one win put them in the playoffs. And we just shake our heads like, man, it'd be nice to be in a really small region, but we're going to miss it this year. We're going to be 5th, and top 4 go. So we're frustrated, but hopefully we'll get a little momentum.
It will be homecoming as well for Lawrence County as they look to take care of business on the field.
It's like a fun week, but we got to stay focused. That the number one thing is to win this game. So with all the extra, activities going around, we just got to stay focused, make sure, don't get too caught up in it.
The Wildcats will be aiming to end 2024 on a high note and put themselves in a good position for 2025.
Take care of the football, and the running game's been good, but we want to be able to, continue to run the football. I think Carter Pettigrew's up almost 800 yards. Ian Clayton's about, I think he's over 6. And, so we've rushed for almost 2,000 yards as a team. So we want to be able to run the ball. And then hopefully we'll take what they give us in the passing game. And those, like I said, those receivers have done well. And we'd like to have another explosive pass player, too, to help everything out. And then continue to focus on special teams.
Coming up next, we head on over to Class Single A to check in with Wayne County, Richland, and Collinwood.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Welcome to Summertown High School here on a Halloween and rainy night. This is Clint Brazier, along with my good buddy, Mr. Adam Lindsay, and our stat man extraordinaire and our technical man extraordinaire, Mr. Will Pettis. Adam, we got a ball game tonight with a whole lot of stuff going on. We've got a senior night. We've got playoff implications tonight. We've got Eagles versus Eagles tonight. And here we are trying to catch ghosts on top of it. But with that said, Adam, so many scenarios. This isn't a must-win for Summertown. You're in the playoffs, but it's a really, really want to and need to win.
You got a chance at another playoff game at home. That's going to be big. A sport like football, man, you don't want to have to go on the road, especially in a playoff situation. Proud of these kids, man, for the year they've had. I don't know if anybody would ever have guessed, you know, after tonight they could be 8-2.
Yep.
Which I think, Will, is that tied for their best record ever? I mean, it's exciting, man, and looks like this weather's going to hopefully hold out too. Hopefully this rain's over.
Yeah, and before we even get into the situation scenarios and stuff, Will's got a kid on the team, Adam, and I'm pretty sure if you'd ask him or me or you who called all these games last year, with as much as this team struggled last year, one win.
Yeah.
Would you have ever predicted a playoff team in 7-3 at worst?
I don't think there's a person here tonight that would have. But look, you know, you've had some additions, and you know on your team. But I'm gonna tell you, this coaching staff, they've had a few additions too that have come in and really helped out a ton. And to me, I don't think I haven't said enough throughout the year because, you know, we try to center on the kids, of course. But I'm going to tell you, man, this coaching staff, you cannot say enough good things about them and the job they've done with this group.
And a lot of leadership that we recognized earlier tonight in seniors. Kason Bailey, Quint Smith, Jaden Stoll, Logan Love, Jack Baker, Lane Pilkington, and Ben Abbott playing their final regular season game here tonight at Summertown, and that's that leadership that I really, you know, can think you can look out there and you can trust those guys.
Yeah, 100%, and they've done a great job for this school for many years, and very proud of all those kids. I'll tell you another thing too tonight, Clint. A lot of times when we're talking about officials, it's not necessarily always good, right? But I will tell you, they've sent one of their best, if not their best crew tonight. This is the same crew that was at Lewis County.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I've officiated some with these guys. And now, hey, 15 minutes from now, me and you both might be. Yeah. But I will tell you, this group is really good. That's one good thing about playing on a Thursday night, you know, away from Friday night, is you're able to, you know, get these really good crews, and I'm going to tell you, these guys are really good, so I'm hoping this will be a well-officiated and a well-played game. I think it will be.
All right, Summertown will be kicking off. They'll be traveling left to right on your screen. Summertown will be in their gray tops, blue pants, white helmets with their Power Blue S on them. East Hickman, the other Eagles, they'll be in their gray pants, white tops, and gray helmets. East Hickman coming in here at 8-1. Going to start with a pooch kick by Hoffman to start things off, and it's caught. Ran out to around the 37 and dropped. And that's where East Hickman will start their offense. Again, folks, East Hickman coming in with only one loss on the year. That was a tough loss at Houston County. Other than that, they're 8-1, and they have already secured first place in our region. Here's your situation. If Summertown wins, and Loretta, we have to be a Loretta fan as well. We got to root for Loretta to beat Mount Pleasant.
Yep.
Summertown's a 2 seed. If Summertown loses, they're a 3 seed.
Now, and if they get that 2 seed with a win tonight and a Loretta loss, that does guarantee them a home playoff.
Another home game.
Yep.
But here's the crazy thing, Adam. If Mount Pleasant wins, they're a 2 seed. If they lose, they're out.
They're out. That's correct. Yep. Yeah.
Late draw up the gut. Summertown's going to snuff that out. It's going to be a tackle for loss.
I actually talked to one of the officials today that's doing the game. We talked a little while this morning, and that was something, you know, he told me. He said it's crazy. You know, Mount Pleasant can go from a 2 seed to virtually
just ending their year, getting ready for basketball.
And in Lewis County, I don't think they play till tomorrow night. They still have a little bit of life left in them,
Well,
but they're going to need some help.
Yeah, they're bigger Loretta fans than we are.
Yeah.
They've got a big playoff streak still alive, Lewis County girls.
Shotgun set for East Hickman. Going to hand it off again, run off left edge. Summertown missed one tackle, but they're going to get the second one there. Cason Bailey coming in on that one, as he's going to tackle number 21, Matthew Sloan.
Now, I will tell you, Glenn, I haven't studied these scenarios at all, but answer me something, and I think I might be right. Mount Pleasant could lose and still get in. But is it not under the possibility if Waverly were to beat Lewis?
Yes.
Which is probably not going to happen. But they do, at least they would have at least a small glimmer of hope.
Ragsdale, the quarterback for East Hickman, has got a man in motion, going to hand it off on the reversal. They're going to get a first down. Summertown sold out on the first handoff. And then the little man, number 15, Austin Weir, he's going to come off on the end around, punch it up the gut, get an easy first down.
And I'm going to tell you, too, Clint, I know last week we talked about Summertown and Lewis County kind of being like the doppelgangers of one another. I think you're going to have a very similar situation tonight, too, with these two teams.
Well, from what I understand on East Hickman, their formations are usually the same. They've been in this formation about every time.
Yeah.
There's a quarterback keeper, real short gain or no gain, but they are very disciplined. They do not beat themselves.
No. Well, and, they've beat some really good football teams this year, too. And like you said, Clint, they just go about their business and play mistake-free football. And if you can do that at the high school level, you can win football games.
Same set formation. Running back goes in motion. They're going to pitch it to him. He's coming off the right edge. Quint Smith's going to wrap him up, and then Bailey's going to come in there and knock him down. Gain of about 3 on that one. Will make it 3rd and 6.
Ball security is going to be big tonight, too, Clint. I know we didn't have much of a pregame as far as the game goes, but, man, with this rain we've had all majority of the evening, you've got to hold on to the football tonight, both teams.
All right, so 3rd and 6. You can hear the Summertown faithful. You can hear the cowbells. Handing it off. Trying to punch it up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a gain of 1. It's going to make it 4th and about 4. Or a long 4 or a short 5.
Will, I thought you were supposed to contact the school board and try to get these cowbells banned. I thought that was the goal.
Had a lot of requests.
East Hickman is keeping their team on the field as they're on the 44. Have a lot of faith in their offense and probably have a lot of faith in their defense, Adam.
Yeah, I agree. Well, and like you said, Clint, they really don't have anything to lose tonight. They can kind of go flip free and aggressive and just go at it.
Hand it off the edge. They're not going to get it. Summertown's going to get a 4 and out. The referee's going to blow that forward progress dead. Summertown gets a stop as East Hickman tries to go for it on 4th down. Turn the ball over to Summertown. I tell you what, Adam, they won running play off the left edge.
Yeah.
The rest were trying to pound that gut, so they're trying to establish a middle with Matthew Sloan, number 21, senior, 5'7", but 195-pound running back, and looks like they're trying to set something up for later.
Set something up for later down the road.
Yeah.
Right. You're right, Clint.
All right, rain's starting to get a little heavier now that Summertown has the ball. We got a fumble on but luckily Stoll falls on it. I don't know if McCrory thought he was supposed to take the handoff or there was a bobble there. I'd have to see Will's replay but either way, it's going to be a loss of about 2. Not one way you want to start going backwards in the rain at home.
He just tripped, didn't he?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. But main thing is, like you said, Clint, you got the ball at near midfield.
Might have got caught on McCrory's foot.
Yeah.
Going to hand it to McCrory this time. Tried to seam, but a good open field tackle there by East Hickman. Let's see, that was number 16, JoJo Laxton, senior defensive back. coming up on the blitz. Make it 3rd and 10.
Clint, this wet field, you can't necessarily rule out. Honestly, nights like tonight are good nights to actually throw the football.
Yeah.
Receivers know where they're going, right? DBs don't necessarily do.
Yeah.
I'm looking Summertown to throw this thing. So,
and looking back to throw is Stoll, coming off the left edge. Gonna let it fly. He's got a man down there, but he underthrew him, and he's going to be intercepted. It's going to go out of bounds at about the 15. So just probably just as good or better than a punt.
Good as a punt. Good as a punt there. I like the aggressiveness.
Daniel Redden, defensive back for East Hickman, going to come up with that interception.
You can't blame the young man.
Nah.
If you get the interception, you take it. But honestly, looking back on it, you don't know if you just don't knock it down and be done.
Yeah. Of course, they may not know how good Summertown's kickers are. Hoffman would have had to kicked a really good ball to have got it down to the 13. So, So as you said, probably a better outcome than it being dropped.
Yeah. But not a bad play for Summertown there. I thought he had a few steps on him.
Summertown had a man down there. It's just a little too deep. Throwing in the rain, Stoll kind of underthrew it. Going again, tackle in the backfield, Quint Smith. Matthew Sloan going to him again. East Hickman trying to establish that run game.
And, we've talked about all year, Clint, if you're going to run effectively on Summertown, these slow developing plays and counters with their speed is not a good mix.
Yeah.
And if you're going to get wide, you better get wide quickly on some type of jet sweep, something like that, because they move well laterally.
Careful.
My feet sweat.
All right, looking back to throw, rolling out to the right. He's got a man all alone. He's going to have the first down.
Yeah.
Swing it out to number 15, Austin Weir, on the rollout. He'll have the first down there and move the sticks for East Hickman.
Well-designed play right there and a good well-thrown ball.
Early from Loretta, they lead Mount Pleasant 7-0. Again, none of that matters if we can just get a Summertown win. We don't have to worry about what anybody else does, Adam.
Nope.
Quarterback keeper running up the gut. Going to be tackled at the line of scrimmage. I tell you, Summertown's doing a good job on the run. It's out in space that there's been 2 plays that Summertown's got a little lost on.
And I'm like you, though, Clint. I think that first possession setting some up. I think you're fixing to see a play action and maybe an option type pitch to try to get around the corner here. And you just got to be wary of it if you're Summertown.
If you've noticed, their formation has been the same. They don't have a receiver, has not started out yet. Their receiver's starting a slot back position. They've got a fullback that kind of runs in motion, and the running back is right beside out of the shotgun. Now back to throw. Rolling right, sack. Summertown had good coverage downfield that time. And
what was it? Remember the Titans, I think? Denzel Washington, remember when he hired, says, I run the blank offense. It's like Novocaine.
Right.
Hey, it'll work.
It'll
just
work.
give it time.
Just give it time.
But I'm going to tell you now, Summertown has improved a ton, and you saw it last week against Lewis County, pressuring the quarterback.
Yeah.
Early on in the year, you really just didn't see a ton of sacks.
All right, same setup, same formation again. You got Weir and Ragsdale in the backfield. Going to try to power it up the middle. It's going to be a very short gain. I don't see it going to make it about 4th and 10.
You're going to punt this football.
East Hickman. Summertown found gelling for East Hickman to go for it. And their punt team's not coming on the field yet. But as you said, Adam, they don't have anything to lose.
They don't. They've secured the #1 seed in the region. I can tell you, I don't care if I've secured it or not. I'm not going for it here, Clint.
Just a pooch kick.
Good idea. Now
it's going to get a lot of roll out of it. Yeah. Get down to around the 25.
Well played.
And that's what Summertown will take over. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on the X Sports Network.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything you need for your home, business, or fundraiser. To make life easier, Shaw Southeast Distributing now accepts EBT cards. Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Leave it to Shaw to fill your shelves with ease. Shaw Southeast Distributing.
All right, back at it. Smith going to start at the running back in this position. Let's see if Summertown can do something besides start negative this time. Stoll going to keep it, and he's met by the running back for East Hickman. Number 21, Matthew Sloan, plays outside linebacker on defense. Very short game for Stoll.
Not a lot there, right there, Clint.
Well, our scoreboard showing 2nd down and 7. Mr. John Daniels said 2nd down and 8.
Looks like
looking at that spot, I don't know that we got anything. Yeah, I guess it was on about, the 26, so yeah.
2, maybe 3. Maybe 3.
Same setup. Love goes in motion. Hand it off to Quint, powering forward. Another short gain, gets across the 30. Down to about the 34, maybe the 33. It'll make it 3rd and 5.
Clint, are you in 4-down territory for Summertown?
The way your defense is looking, I'd say no. Not this early. Not yet.
Yeah, I agree.
Not unless it's a foot or not unless it's 2 yards or less.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, if I got 2 or less yards making, I got Quint Smith. I'm liking it.
Yeah, I agree.
Stoll going to keep it again, going to plow forward. Now I think they're going to get a spot good enough to
Yeah,
get.
they're going to give it to him. He's got it. They've signaled.
I'll be honest with you. I think that was a pretty favorable spot.
It was very close. It was close, for sure.
Luckily for Stoll, he was falling backwards to give him a little forward progress.
I'm going to tell you, though, Clint, they pretty much spotted where he went down with the football, so it was fairly accurate. Nonetheless, you got a new set of downs now.
Pistol formation for Summertown. Pugh goes in motion. Hand it off to him. No.
He's going to keep it.
Stoll's going to keep it, and he's going to get about 7 out of that one. Fooled me.
Similar to what you were talking about, East Hickman setting something up. I'm waiting on maybe one of those speed
pitch outs
to Love, because we've pretty much been pounding things up the middle as well. I'm just wondering if that's fixing to happen sometime soon to kind of stretch them out a little bit.
Stoll with McCrory in the running back position behind him under center. Powell goes in motion. We're going to look back and throw. Got a man, but we're going to overthrow him just a little bit as we were trying to hit Nihas.
Not a bad decision there. Yep. You gained what, 6, maybe 7 on first down?
Yeah, I think you're definitely 4-down territory here if you pound a couple, get a couple of yards here.
Yeah, and Niehaus had a little step on him, but it was still pretty good coverage.
All right. Stoll. Hands off to McCrory. He's got the first down, then some. Goes down across midfield at around the 46. Be a first down for Summertown. I tell you what, McCrory hit that hole right here at him, and he was gone.
Yeah.
Put his foot in the ground, and he was across the midfield.
He got popped.
Yeah, got popped. It was a good tackle by the same running back, number 21, Matthew Sloan. He's all over the place, running the football and at that linebacker position. And just like that, we've got about 30 seconds left to go. This may be our last play in the first quarter. Pitch out to Love.
He's got some room.
Got some yards. Going to get about 3 out of it. He cuts it back and gets cut up underneath. And that will take us to the second quarter. At the end of one, we're tied at 0 here at Summertown on senior night. Stay with us.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
At Florida Mid-South Realty, we pride ourselves on our family values, professional service, and a deep local knowledge. With a small town feel and a personal touch, we're here to help you navigate the real estate process with ease. Whether buying, selling, or renting, you can trust us to guide you every step of the way. And don't forget to catch Florida Rockstars, our live podcast.
All right, welcome back. As you can see, Will, Adam, and I, we are the Ghostbusters tonight. We're going to leave here, and just, it is Halloween. Somebody may be giving us some calls, some business.
I don't know who that. There's a lot of gray hair in that picture. I will say that.
I actually posted on Facebook, and Mr. Ben Gobble said, "Boy, a lot of gray hair in them beards."
Nice move.
Niehaus makes a man miss. Going to have a first down, cutting it up the sideline, lays a hit on a defensive back as well. Peyton Niehaus picking up a first down and then some. Summertown almost in the red zone.
I'm going to tell you, East Hickman had that played perfectly. And they had right there what they need to, and Niehaus just made a great move to get around.
Will just showing the replay there. That was going to be a tackle for loss. Niehaus made something work. Then once he got up this sideline, picked a good block from Jake Pettis. Picked up a good block, another good block. Let's see. Makes the man miss there as we're watching Will's replay. And I mean, just lays, watch this, boom. Oh, stole back to throw, and he's going to be sacked. That play blew up in a hurry, so that'll be a tackle for the loss.
You never want to take a loss, but sometimes it's better than throwing a pick. He just really didn't have much time there, Clint.
I think we've got some water got in our wiring. If you've noticed our scoreboard flickering and glitching. Okay. So 2nd and 12 now. Summertown at the 30 after that loss. Pugh goes in motion. They're going to hand it to Love on the end around. He loses his footing just enough to let the defender get his arms around his legs. And so Love's going to get back to about the original line of scrimmage. So that'll make it 3rd and 10.
You can tell, Clint, with this East Hickman team, it's just a lot of tough sledding. I mean, a lot of plays this year where Summertown may be ripping off 5, 10, 12 yards. They are very disciplined. They're very sure tacklers. They gang tackle well.
I've only seen one missed tackle so far in this game.
Yep, and they have a lot of speed, and they're very physical on defense.
Summertown in that pistol formation with McCrory, Love, and Pugh. Love goes in motion. Going to hand it off to McCrory, and he is swallowed up. Got a flag coming down. And I'm hoping that's a face mask, but I got a feeling it's going to be a hold on Summertown. We'll see what happens.
I think it would be a hold, but
the only reason I think it might not be a hold, there was no Summertown players around him.
A face mask has been signaled by the end man here. You're fixing to have a face mask off.
Personal foul, face mask.
Well, and where that flag came in, Clint, that's what kind of had me curious, about if it was a penalty as far as a hold goes.
Yeah, well, the reason I thought it couldn't be a hold because it was McCrory and the rest of East Hickman. There were no Summertown players around.
Well, Summertown didn't have nobody to hold. They were all on McCrory.
Yeah, they weren't blocking anybody.
Yeah, I did not see face mask in there. I'm sure it was, though.
Yeah, Will pointed it out there. Okay. Showing it again here.
Oh, yeah. Right here, yeah. Pulls his head down. Yep.
All right, so good job by McCrory by just staying up to allow that penalty to happen. So Summertown gets a break there. Ball's on the 14. Smith back in the contest. Going to hand it off to Quint. He's going to power forward. Gets across the 10. Gain of about 4 on that one.
If you're Summertown, I don't really say this, and you don't ever want to say it in the second quarter, this is a must-score drive.
100%.
Must score, and I'm not talking 3. You need a touchdown. The sledding has been tough tonight, and you don't know how the next time you'll be at the 10.
Yeah, the good thing is you're on the 9, and you're at the spot now where you can use every down if you have to.
Yes. To me, I'm riding Smith like a rented mule here.
Nope, Stowe's going to keep that one, powered up the middle. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Summertown on the keeper by Jaden Stoll.
Like I said, let Stoll keep it and run it in, Clint. Exactly what I was saying.
Yeah. You called that perfect. Well, I will say this. Watch who he's running behind.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
So with that said, Summertown takes a 6-0 lead with 9:41 to go here in the second.
Well, and these type of games in these conditions are built for Smith.
Every point counts and every yard counts. Every tick of the clock's going to count in games like this. Hoffman on for the PAT with 9:41 to go here in the first half. Snap's good, holds good, kick is up, and it's good. Summertown leads at 7-0. We'll be back in a minute here on the X Sports Network.
At Florida Mid-South Realty, we pride ourselves on our family values, professional service, and a deep local knowledge. With a small-town feel and a personal touch, we're here to help you navigate the real estate process with ease. Whether buying, selling, or renting, you can trust us to guide you every step of the way. And don't forget to catch Florida Rockstars, our live podcast every Tuesday morning at 8. Florida Rockstars, rocking the real estate news and all things local. Florida Mid-South Realty, your hometown real estate experts.
We at Sassy Southern Designs are wishing all the football teams the best this season. We have merchandise for every school in the district as well as some outside the district as well. So come by and check us out. We're at 1294 First Avenue right behind McDonald's in Lawrenceburg.
All right, back at it. If you're just now joining us, this is Clint Brazier, along with Adam Lindsay and Will Pettis. Summertown scores on its second possession. They lead East Hickman 7-0. Loretta's just scored their second touchdown of the game. They lead 13-0 over Mount Pleasant. Good pooch kick, good coverage by Summertown's kickoff team. Cason Bailey with about his 900th tackle on the year on the kickoff. Yeah, let's try that again, Adam.
Oh, you hear me now?
I don't know what happened on my paper. We're on 3 and 4, not 1 and 2.
My wife would love to have a mute button for me.
Yeah, mine too.
I know you might be giving updates, Clint, but did Loretta just tack on some more? 14-0 now on Mount Pleasant.
All right, same set formation for East Hickman. Going to hand it off left tackle. Summertown's going to make that tackle after a gain of 1. And I tell you what, Adam, so far their first half, it's no Matthew Sloan going to try to wear you down. That kid is all over the field offensively and defensively.
Yeah, he's tough, man. Summertown's done a really good job overall.
Shout out to Mr. Wayne Struther. He says, watch that scoreboard, especially the clock. These folks will make sure it's crooked. Well, I mean, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. But I wish we could do it that way, but we can't even get it to operate
well,
right.
Actually, the only thing that is working right is the time.
Yeah.
It's not flickering at all.
Hand it off up the middle. Give the first down to Matthew Sloan as he just carries about 5 Summertown defenders with him. Going to move the sticks, get to about the 45. Second down run there, good second down run by Matthew Sloan. I'll say this, I'm looking up there at that Loretta box. I'm glad I'm not there because Hayden Burks didn't do our show last night because he had a stomach bug. So, Brent, if you're listening to us, you can stay away from him. Off the end around, good tackle by Summertown after a short gain there.
I'm going to give him maybe a yard.
Austin Weir on the end around. What would you call that design, that set where you've got kind of 2 slot receivers all packed in? I don't know what kind of formation you actually would.
It honestly looks just like a basic goal line set that you would set, but
it's a power. That's what I was going to say. It looks like a power eye, except you're out of the shotgun.
Yeah.
And you don't have a fullback. Well, you do have a fullback. Whatever it is, it works for East Hickman. As they're 8-1 on the year by it. Quarterback fakes the pitch out. It's going to be plowing ahead. Tackled by Cason Bailey and Pugh. It's going to be short of the first down, but good run there by the quarterback in Austin Weir.
Look like it's going to be 3rd and about 2. Not much. Well, long 3, excuse me.
Weir in the shotgun with Sloan right beside him. The man in motion, going to fake it. Going to quarterback keep it and plow ahead. He's going to have the first down. Just a few chunks of yard at a time until they break off a big one, and Summertown's got a man down, and I think that's Pugh.
He is
getting
up
real
though.
slow.
I think they're going to get somebody in for him. They do.
Summertown will send in Ethan Townsend, the junior, for Pugh. Looks like Summertown's going to put 4 linemen in on this one. Weir, first down. Got his running back in motion. Going to pitch it out to him. Going to cut it back in. Going to get across the 40. Good first down run there by Matthew Sloan.
Get 4, maybe 5. If you're Summertown, though, Clint, you just got to keep doing what you're doing. You can't get, you know, your heart tells you just want to pack it all in and basically just, you know, attack that line. But I can tell, like you were saying, I think a pitch out's coming here eventually, and you can get burned quickly.
Yeah.
You just got to keep being disciplined and hopefully make the play and get a stop.
All right, Sloan to the left of Weir this time. Weir fumbled. Ball's on the turf. I think Weir fell back on top of it. There's a fight for it, but I don't know. Looks no signal who's got it. I think they're going to say East Hickman does have it.
He kept it.
So Weir fumbles that, falls on top of it. Make it 3rd and 6. Yeah, Weir, when he was trying to tuck that on the fake handoff, he just lost possession of it. Going to get a timeout by East Hickman. We will take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
All right, back at it. Chime that back in the wrong time with the wrong man yelling. All right, 3rd and 6. Summertown looking for another stop. 5:38 to go before halftime. They lead at 7-0, does Summertown. Summertown bringing 5 different defensive linemen, 3 linebackers, and 3 deep men. Weir going to hand it off up the middle. God, he's going to plow forward. That's 21 Sloan. And, hey, he just ran through the heart of our defense, Adam.
Yeah, it was a huge hole there.
Ball's been spotted. Clock is running again. It's 1st and 10. Plenty of time if you're East Hickman. To note, though, it will be Summertown's ball coming out of halftime, so you would love to get a stop, even if you can't get the ball back to score here, Adam. You would love to just get a stop.
Yep.
Weir, Sloan behind him. Weir's going to roll out to his left to throw. Summertown snuffing it out. Going to throw it up.
Oh, man.
It went over 2 Summertown defenders and then still hit Matthew Sloan in the hands, and luckily he dropped it. I thought Summertown had an interception. Then I thought, nope, it's a completion, and we're beat.
Well, and the quarterback there was under a lot of heat, and he had to get rid of it.
Yeah, it's a great job there by Ben Abbott pursuing there and forcing that wild throw.
A risky throw, but it was a well-thrown ball. I mean, you couldn't place it any better than where he put it.
That just showed me Quint can run through a brick wall, but he can't jump more than 4 foot 4 inches.
Well, you know, he's not a basketball star now.
All right, 2nd down and 10. Clock stopped after the incomplete pass. Hickman not getting in any hurry. I think we've started now. I don't know. All right, here we go. Weir. Handing it off.
He's not going getting too much.
Going to be open field tackle there to Michael Sloan.
Maybe 2.
Good job by Smith and Love in pursuit there, and McCrory.
Maybe 2-yard gain there. That'll make it 3rd and 8.
Yeah, I apologize. Dakota Ragsdale is the quarterback that I've been calling Weir. Weir is in the slot receiver spot. Thank you for that correction on Facebook, Miss Rachel Jones. You can tell we don't get paid for this for a reason. No. Ragsdale going to hand it up the gut. It's going to be another 1st down. Hands it off to Luke Owens that time.
Well, at this point, at least on this possession, you've got to say basically what it is. They're blowing Summertown off football, and they're opening huge holes, and they're running right down Broadway. Not a lot of fluff here, just north and south football.
Yep. Kind of got on that one quick, powered forward for a good 1st down gain there. We're under 4 minutes to go. Game ball will be on about the 17. Ragsdale. The shotgun. Got Sloan right beside him again. Kind of that bunch formation. Fumble! Summertown can't get in the backfield to fall on it, though.
Yeah, you got to get back there.
Will be a loss there for East Hickman. And I tell you what, we show Will's replay again, show how good of a job that offensive line for East Hickman is doing, because that ball was fumbled, and Summertown didn't have a person back there that could fall on it. Look at that. Summertown has nobody back there that can get on that ball.
Yep.
Good offensive line here by East Hickman. So kind of surprised East Hickman didn't take a timeout after that loss, Adam, but clock's at 2:45, 3rd and 8. Ragsdale in the shotgun. Weir up there, Sloan right beside him. And hand it off. Excuse me, that's not Sloan. That's Luke Owens, and he's tackled in the backfield for a big loss. So let's see what East Hickman does now. They haven't used their timeout yet, and that'll make it 4th and long.
4th and 13, maybe 14. Clint, I think you've just got to send some pressure here. You can't let this young man just sit back.
Can't give him all day, that is for sure.
I think and you know how good this line is. Now, I will say, too, I thought they did a great job at Lewis County with the spy. That might be the way they go into a prevent type situation here, but I think you got to go after him.
All right, Ragsdale with Owens beside him. Fakes it, now Ragsdale back to throw. He's got time, turns it loose, going to overthrow it and intercept it. That's another situation where Summertown would have been better to have not intercepted
dropped the
it.
football. Now you're pinned down on about the 1-yard line.
Yep.
Yeah, that ball should have just been batted out of bounds.
Of course, you can't tell. I think that was that Max Dillard with that interception? Max is a sophomore. And, hey, he saw a ball, he went and got it, but we would have been a lot better off if Max hadn't have intercepted that ball.
Well, and now, if you're East Hickman, now's when you're going to use these timeouts.
Yeah, you're going to Summertown's going to have to run it because they're pinned back. What is it, balls on what?
It's got to be at least the 1 or 2 yard line. He went out.
Yeah, I can see the goal line. Looks like about the 3.
Yeah.
So Summertown's going to have to bunch it up, plow forward with McCrory. Maybe the keeper was Stowe. Should have had a man jump.
And they do.
Should be a offsides on Matthew Sloan to help Summertown out. That will give Summertown a little space.
That's huge right there. That gets you at least out of the shadow of your goal line a little bit. And also, you only need 5 yards now to get a first down.
Be nice if we could get about 3 and East Hickman use one of them.
Yeah.
Hand it off to McCrory. Stutter steps, cuts across. Good gain there on first down by McCrory. He's not going to get the first down, but he is going to do enough to either make East Hickman use their timeout or let the clock continue to run.
Your main goal here, Summertown, is keep this clock rolling and get out of here.
Yep.
The last thing you need is try to break something here or be aggressive and turn the football over, fumble the football.
2 hands on every ball.
Yes. You hold on to this football, protect it, and you could try to get into this locker room with a 7-0 lead. You'll be getting the football in the third quarter.
Stole under center. Hands it to McCrory again. Going off right tackle, and he's not going to get much of anything. Maybe a tackle for, well, Farman's saying first down, so got a good spot there. I wasn't even watching the field. I was watching Will's monitor. First down, Summertown. Mount Pleasant has scored. They must have missed a PAT. It's 14-6. Loretta has the ball back now. All right, so first down. Looks like East Hickman's not going to use their timeouts as we're at 45 seconds. McCrory trying to come off left edge. Going to go down just short of the 20. Make it second down. And I think it's looking like East Hickman's content with going down 7-0. And if you're Summertown, you darn sure are. As tough battle as this has been, just getting any kind of yards for both squads.
You've done your job if you're Summertown in this first half. You've kept them out of the end zone. And that's the main thing.
Back to throw. It's Stoll. Going to turn it loose. He's got a man. Love dives out, but he can't come up with it. It was there, Adam. I'm okay with that call.
I'm fine with it. Well,
not that the coaches asked us if we would have been.
Well, I'm fine with it until
gets picked
Stoll,
and
or Stoll's about to release it and he gets popped and fumbled, and yeah, that's the only thing. But I love the aggressiveness. I think it's a good call. I do. And look, hey, if it's on the money and him in stride, it's a touchdown.
Looks like Summertown going to be in victory formation here. And they will. And they'll take it to halftime. Stay with us. We'll have the Summertown Lady Eagles tennis team here getting their championship state rings. We'll provide that for you as well here on the X Sports Network. Summertown leads at 7-0. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Professional care with a smile. That will always be a guarantee at Encompass Healthcare. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or even weight loss treatments, our team is equipped to serve your needs. Our doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Make an appointment with our providers, Kendra Brown or Tori Cox, today. Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, Tennessee, right next to Chapman Tire. Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals.
We would like to recognize the 2024 Summertown High School Lady Eagles tennis team. The Summertown tennis program has a long tradition of success in the tennis state tournament. The Summertown High School tennis program currently holds 10 state championship titles. This year's team added the most recent 2 titles. We would coach, Andrea Kelly. Ladies and gentlemen, in tennis, there's a team state tournament and there's a separate individual state tournament. The Lady Eagles doubles team, Amanda Lee Kelly and Emma Perry, will be honored tonight as well. With a season record of 28-0, these ladies were district champions, region champions, and the 2024 TSSAA Class A girls doubles state champions. Emma Lee Kelly is now the back-to-back doubles state champion winner, her first in 2023. Tonight, these two ladies and their coaches will be presented with their state championship rings by Summertown High School principal Brian Porter. Emily Kelly. Emma Perry. Assistant coach, Hope Perry. And the head coach, Andrea Kelly. Ladies and gentlemen, what a outstanding performance these ladies have done year in and year out. Once again, give them a round of applause. Let them know how much we appreciate all they do for Eagle Nation. Great job, ladies.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com. Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255. Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
There are now more ways to save at QuickMart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at QuickMart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. we assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
ArcticAir keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using ArcticAir for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
ArcticAir, when you need us, we'll be there.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
We at Sassy Southern Designs are wishing all the football teams the best this season. We have merchandise for every school in the district as well as some outside the district as well. So come by and check us out. We're at 1294 First Avenue right behind McDonald's in Lawrenceburg.
If you're looking for the right someone to mow your property, do landscaping, dirt work, land clearing, fence row clearing, bush hogging, or gutter clearing, call Shake Me Up Lawn Care today, 931-244-0841.
Hi there everyone, this is Ann Marr with Coldwell Banker Southern Realty. I want to say a great big thank you, Lawrence County, for voting me as your favorite realtor. What a huge honor this is to be voted this by my many clients, my friends, my peers, the people I love. I greatly appreciate all of you so much. I have loved working with many of you, some of you several times, and I look forward to meeting and working with many more of you in the future. I promise to give you 110% of my time, attention, and expertise to make your sale or purchase happen. Just give me a call at 931-242-2643, and let's talk.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263.
All right, back at it. we're getting ready to start the second half. Summertown won the first half, Adam, and now it's time to take care of business in the second. Summertown leads at 7-0 over East Hickman. Ground and pound by both squads that, Loretta and Mount Pleasant, they still haven't even went to halftime yet. So that shows you how much quicker our game's going just because of the style of football is being played up here in this rain.
Yeah, it's been an exciting game, though. I mean, a well-played game. I think, only one, maybe two penalties?
Yeah.
I think I called it on. One of those was a face mask. It's going to be big here, Clint, this first possession for Summertown. I was outside talking to somebody, and I got to thinking, look, in my opinion, if East Hickman scores, they're going for two.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I think they're going to go. They've taken a lot of risks now. They have nothing to lose. If you're Summertown, the way this East Hickman team is built, Will mentioned it earlier in the first half, 2 scores is huge compared to a 1-score game.
Yeah, especially in the rain.
Yes.
I took at halftime, I went down there and walked around the end zone. It is soupy.
Yeah.
And it's like you said, it's just this so stagnant kind of soaking rain that's coming down right now that we're going to have about 24 minutes of it, and both teams are going to have to play in it. Now, Summertown, the good thing is, Adam, they lead 7-0, and they're getting the ball to start this second half. So
if you can get a touchdown, that's what you want.
Yeah.
I was watching Hoffman kick. That young man's getting bigger and stronger.
He was making them from 40.
Look, 3 might win you this thing.
Yeah.
Now, we definitely would love 6. But if you can get him into position and make this a 2-score game, the way East Hickman, the way their offense is built, that's huge. So we'll see what happens. First thing is you got to protect this football for Summertown.
Now, with that said, East Hickman has knocked on the door twice.
Yep.
One time turnover on down. Second time, Summertown's going to have to get to that ball, and they do. McCrory comes up and gets it. Goes around right side. It's going to go down around the 35. But as I was saying, East Hickman had a fourth down desperation throw with that got intercepted, and also a turnover on down. So they've had some long drives going where Summertown couldn't get off the field, but Summertown got the stops that they needed.
Well, and that's been Summertown's MO on defense.
Keep
all
it
year.
in front of you.
And bend and don't break.
Yeah.
And they really buckle down when you get into the red zone. And they've come up with a few plays. If you're East Hickman, I think you look to them to open it up a little bit more, throwing the football more down the field.
All right. Love goes in motion. Going to hand it off to McCrory, trying to get off left tackle. Not going to get much there, maybe a short one. Not a lot doing there. Good penetration by that East Hickman front 4 as they really clog things up. Update, Mount Pleasant trying to get in with about 3 seconds to go, 12 seconds to go. But they're almost at halftime. Hand off to McCrory, and he is met and stopped
nowhere
at that
to
line
go.
of scrimmage.
You
You don't see McCrory get hit and backed up many times, Adam.
No, they're collapsing Summertown's offensive line. It's just they're into the backfield immediately. And McCroy, he's not able to get any speed, get up and going because they're basically pushing that line into the backfield.
So that'll make it 3rd and 9. Quint Smith's going to check in. He'll be in the running back position. You've got Bailey, your lone receiver, out here to the left. Pugh goes in motion. Back to throw with Stoll. He's going to be sacked and dropped. So good start defensively as you're going to force a 3-and-out by Summertown for East Hickman. Just what you were needing coming out of halftime if you were East Hickman, not what you were needing if you were Summertown. Didn't do anything but go backwards.
You couldn't have scripted a better start for East Hickman or a worse start for Summertown, other than turning the football over. Yeah, missed block and Stoll. By the time he turned to look down the field, he was about to be swamped under.
Yeah, it looks like it. The way that front 5, front 6 looked for East Hickman, that whole all 3 of those plays looked like somebody had to come to Jesus with them in the locker room.
Yeah.
Squibber going to
Nice
take a good
kick.
bounce, going to keep rolling, go out at around the 26. A good punt by Hoffman. That's where East Hickman will take over.
Nice job there by Hoffman.
Looks like halftime at Loretta leads Mount Pleasant 21-6. So the Mustangs are doing their job for Summertown. Now Summertown's just got to find a win. So Summertown immediately go on defense after getting the ball to start the second half after a quick 3 and out.
And that big stop right there, that just lets these Hickman just continue to play how they want to play. Now, you've got plenty of time.
All right. Looks like they're in that same bunch formation with the 2 slot receivers packed in. Got Ragsdale with Sloan right beside him to his left. Sloan got a heavy dose that first half. Ragsdale's going to keep that one, just going to go tuck it and go around the left edge, but he's going to be bet by McCrory and then a host of Summertown defenders. He will pick up maybe a short 2 or a long 1.
Yeah.
But good first down stop there by Summertown, and the clock, well, now it's running. I guess it was running and just froze.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got another quarterback in here now. That would be Daniel Redden in the shotgun. Gonna hand that one off. Gonna make a lot of men miss and
right up the middle.
Be short of the first down by a couple of yards, but that's Matthew Sloan. We've called his name a lot tonight, and that man just keeps piling forward.
He runs hard.
And that's like 22 gap right there, Adam. I mean, that's all just as much off center as you can get in the heart of Summertown's defense.
They only need a yard here for a first down. 3rd and 1.
Hand it off to him again. He's going to have the first down and then some. Gets across the 40 down to about the 42. That's Matthew Sloan, as Will just informed me. Sloan has over 1,700 rushing yards on the year. And I'd say he's over 100 tonight.
I was going to say, it kind of feels like he's got 700 of that, 1,700 tonight. But look, a kid that talented, man, you got to use him. You know, he's a weapon. He really runs hard.
Yeah, Daniel Redden, he's still in at quarterback, as we saw Ragsdale the whole first half. This is Redden. Going to keep it. Tries to jump the gut, nothing there. No gain there on that
I think
play.
that was just a bust, Clint. I think he mishandled that snap and really didn't have a choice.
And as you'd said, it might have been a bust. Here comes Ragsdale right back in.
That camera view right now where Will's got it set, man, you could really see. You can't really see it from the booth, man, but looking at the TV screen, that rain is just, it is steady hauling. It's hauling, man.
All right. 2nd and 10 after the no gain there. The mishandle. Ragsdale back in at quarterback. Sloan right beside him. Hands it off to Sloan. Trying to get off left tackle. He does. Plows forward, dives ahead. Gain of about 5. Make it 3rd and 5.
I still don't know why the clock stopped.
Well, I think it's stopping and just freezing.
Yeah.
I think
well, it just went from 7:15 to 7:09.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's just freezing up.
Well, now everything else has been fixed on it. Now the clock's acting up.
Yeah.
Before, the clock was the only thing that was actually working. Seems like it's doing okay now.
All right. 3rd down and 6, what it's going to say on the board. Ragsdale with Sloan to his right. Now we're going to flag. We'll say false start. So that'll help Summertown out, and that'll make it 3rd and 11.
That's huge right there. You've got to be under the assumption, though, if you're Summertown, if they're going to do it in the first quarter, this is 4 down in territory. I mean.
Well, you know, they faked Summertown out.
Yeah,
and,
they did the pooch punt
pooch
earlier
punt.
in the year, early in the game.
But I would say if they get close to midfield, they're going for it.
Well, and one
You're
thing.
still first place if you lose, right?
Yeah, well, and one thing they've got going for them is Summertown really hasn't done much offensively at all other than that one possession.
One drive.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that last drive was not very impressive at all for Summertown.
All right, Ragsdale, shotgun. Sloan right beside him. Going to hand it off to Sloan. Trying to get off right tackle. He does. gets the penalty yard back, gets it back down to around the 46, but they'll still leave it
fourth and about 6,
maybe a long 6, maybe a short 7. I think it will be closer to 7. So we'll see what East Hickman wants to do. Summertown would love to get a stop here and take the ball over on their side of the football field. We'll see if it's another pooch punt.
They may be looking to draw Summertown here and just get a timeout. Maybe see if they can draw them offside.
Ragsdale looking at his wristband. Pooch punt, it's up, it's away. Summertown has nobody back. Takes a good bounce for Summertown, comes backwards. So Summertown will take it over at around the 25. We'll take a 30-second break and pay some sponsors. We'll be right back.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is.
All right, back at it. Summertown getting a much-needed stop. They have it 1st and 10 on the 25. Pitch out to Love. Love coming around the edge, trying to get a block there by Nihas. He does. Going to not get a first down, but he's going to get a good first down run. Good thing, Adam, we didn't go backwards.
Yep.
And a good first down run is going to make it 2nd down and about 3.
Well, the strength of this defense, they definitely move well all the way around. But, man, they've really given Summertown trouble in the trenches tonight. There's just been not a lot up the middle.
Yeah, other than the quarterback keeper for the touchdown score by Stoll, I can't remember a big game Summertown's had.
No.
You also got to remember Summertown's scoring drive was also helped by a face mask that had Summertown stopped on third and long. Pitch out. That's Powell with it, trying to get around the edge, going to get swarmed wrapped up, and that's going to be a tackle for a loss.
Not what you want on 2nd and about 3.
Powell's coming up limping. Is hustling off the field, so maybe he's okay. So instead of, so it was 2nd and 3. So I think they're going to say no gain. I think it was 2nd and 3. Now they're going to say 3rd and 3. So Summertown needing a first down in a big way. You've got McCrory as your lone back. Bunch formation. Pugh goes in motion. Going to hand it off to McCrory. Makes one man miss, plowing forward. I think he's got a good spot, and I think it's a good hard-nosed run there by Caden McCrory to get a first down for Summertown.
Nice job. Yeah, that's tough 3 yards right there, man. It's a lot of hitting in there tonight.
All right, so 1st and 10, ball's on the 38. Quint Smith in the contest now. Pugh goes in motion again. Going to hand it off to Quint. Plows forward, very short gain, but a gain. Long 2, short 3 there for Quint Smith on the first down kill.
This game may be over before Mount Pleasant and Loretta even get out
of
halftime.
half.
Yeah.
That's what happened last year.
Yeah.
All the way back home before that game.
Yep. We're already almost 3
minutes.
left in the 3rd.
Lewis County up 22-0 over Waverly. That's not surprising to us. Smith alone backfield, still in the bunch formation, one lone receiver to the right. Going to hand it off to Quint. He's going to pile forward, carry a host of East Hickman Eagles with him. Quint's going to have the first down, gets across midfield. Right at midfield.
Summertown did give him a gash right there, Quint. That there was a hole there then. That's the best push we've had in a little bit up the middle. Nice run.
You know, both teams kind of mirroring each other, using all the play clock they can, plowing forward, bunch formation for both squads, protecting the football. Summertown at midfield on first down. End around to Pugh. Pugh trying to make a man miss, going to be swarmed up. Gets away from him.
He might
Pugh's
go.
got the first down.
He might go.
He's down the sideline. Pugh on a foot race at the 10. into the end zone.
Look at this.
Touchdown, Colton Pugh. And guys, I can't wait for y'all to see Will's replay. I thought he was stopped twice.
He was dead to rights. They had him wrapped up. I don't know how he got loose, but he did.
All effort by Colton Pugh. As you watch here on the replay, one man had him wrapped up, second man had him wrapped up, spins off of it, holds on to the football. What a football move.
Trying to rip that football out and not go after the tackle, Clint. And once he got away from him, he was gone.
So Summertown on for the point after as they lead it 13-0 with 2:03 to go here in the third. Kicks up by Hoffman. It's up and it's through. Summertown leads it by 2 scores here on senior night. We'll be back in a few minutes on the X Sports Network.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community.
Summertown scores on a long touchdown run by Colton Pugh. They lead it 14-0 with 2:03 to go here in the third. Summertown's doing their part, and Loretta's doing their part to help Summertown out. Summertown a much-needed win to try to host a first-round region contest, playoff contest. But there's a whole lot of football left at them, and here we go. Hoffman's going to kick it off, and it's a good one. It goes over back man's head, fielded around the 10. Going to be ran out. Summertown's going to wrap up. We got a flag back here as well. Probably going to be a block in the back or a hold on the receiving team. It's a good cover, good kick by Hoffman.
Let's see what we got. It will be a hold against East Hickman. I won't tell you, Clint, that might be the longest I've seen. That might be the longest I've seen Hoffman kick football this year.
I
man.
think that
really
touchdown by Pugh pumped Hoffman up.
I know. So whatever it is, it worked, man.
But as you said, Hoffman just seems like he gets a little bigger, a little
He's getting
stronger,
bigger and stronger all the
every
time.
time we watch him.
And his kicking technique is textbook too. He's once he gets a little bit more size on him, just keeps working, he'll be deadly. He's already really good.
All right, so here comes East Hickman trying to answer. Minute 57 to go here in the third. Ragsdale in the shotgun, Sloan beside him. Going to do the end around. Short gain. No, ball comes on the ground, but Summertown can't fall on it. It's a good job there by Weir recovering that one. Short gain by Weir.
You've got East Hickman where you want them now, Clint. If they want to basically hold the football and snap it with 3 to 5 seconds left on the play clock, they're more than happy to do that.
I don't think Summertown's going to argue that or use their timeouts to help.
No, and it doesn't really seem like they're in a hurry either. And they're basically 85 yards away from getting this back to a one-score game.
All right. Ragsdale. Tight end goes in motion. Low snap, but he comes up with it. Number 41, that's Micah Godfrey. And I think he was a former Lewis County player, if I'm not mistaken.
He was, yes. Yep.
Trying Godfrey on the end around, and that'll be a very short gain as well. So 3rd and long coming up for East Hickman.
Not a lot of sense of urgency, Clint.
Good.
I mean, I'm not going to argue about it, but 40 seconds away from this third quarter being history.
All right. Ragsdale. Sloan beside him. Back to throw is Ragsdale. Going to eat up in the backfield for a sack.
Awesome. Awesome.
Good job by the front four of Summertown. I think you had Schaefer. I think you had Klinghardt. Schaefer, Klinghardt, and Abbott all in on, Austin Reed all in on that sack. And I think that's going to take us to the fourth quarter. Summertown leads it 14-0 as we get ready for the fourth and final frame here on the X Sports Network.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
Looking for a place to pick up your pumpkins for the fall? Then the Hudson Valley Pumpkin Farm is the place to go. Located at 356 Hudson Road, Hudson Valley has 10 acres of fun waiting for you. They also have corn stalks, mums, and anything else you would need for the fall. It is open starting Saturday, September 14th, and will run every Saturday throughout the fall from 9.
All right, back at it. Summertown leads at 14-0. We get ready to start the fourth quarter. It'll be 4th and 13 for East Hickman, and it don't even look like they're going to try to disguise it this time. They're back to punt out their own end zone. Snaps a little low, but Ragsdale comes up with it. Going to land around the 45 and just go across midfield. Summertown will start off in great field position. 11:52 to go here in the fourth.
Third quarter almost complete at Loretta, and they're still clinging to that 21-6 lead, so they're fixing to be headed into the fourth too.
Yeah,
they're still waiting.
Yeah, there's a minute left.
Well, I just saw
halftime.
1 minute on the clock. I'm like, what in the world?
Yeah, they haven't started second half yet.
We may be done, Will.
Smith in the backfield for the Eagles. A Stoll under center. Powell goes in motion, so he's back in there. Looks like he's okay. Stoll decides to keep that one. He's going to get a short gain, forward progress. It's going to get more out of it than I really thought when he first got that initial contact.
Maybe get about 3.
Good first down run by Stoll.
2 things, Clint. Stay in bounds. Secure the football.
Run clock.
Honestly, East Hickman really hasn't done anything offensively in the third. Defensively, you look great. You come up with key stops. That clock is rolling. Just protect the football here.
I'm ready to hear a Summertown fan say, "Throw the darn football."
Well, look, if there's a can up here somewhere or something we can throw, if you'll give it to me, Clint, I'll throw it at him if he says it.
All right, Quint Smith's going to plow forward.
I might let you
throw it.
Good
chunk, get across midfield.
Your arm's probably better than mine, so I'm not very accurate anymore.
If I tried to hit a cheerleader from here, I'd throw my arm out. Now, if you need me to throw batting practice, I'd probably still throw underhanded if, you know, but that overhanded stuff, that's gone. 3rd and 3. Summertown needing a first down, keep a drive going.
You need this first down. It's big. That's going to guarantee you 3 to 4 minutes off this clock if you can get a first here.
Stoll going to keep it.
Yep.
Stoll going to go in off the left tackle, and he's going to get the first down. Jaden Stoll.
That's big. Unless they use their timeouts, that's going to guarantee at least another 3 to 4 minutes off this clock.
Right at the 10-minute mark and ticking. McCrory's back in the contest. He's in the backfield. Stoll under center. Powell goes in motion. We're going to hand it off to McCrory. He's got a hole. Corey with a first down on first down. Gets across the 30. First down, Summertown.
I want to say something, but I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to say it. Every time I say certain things, y'all get mad at me, so I'm not going to say what
I don't think you've got the jinx power like I got.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and do it then. Has East Hickman been shut out this year?
Shut up. No,
I mean, they're 8-2, so we know 8 of their games
No,
are
they're actually won. They're 9-1, and their only loss was they got beat 26-22 to Houston County. So
okay, just curious.
So no, they have not.
Just hold on
and
to the football.
As Adam says that, all of East Hickman's front four are going to be in the backfield. Almost took the handoff from Stoll as total blow up there by the Summertown O-line. Make it 2nd and 12, 9 minutes and ticking.
I won't say anything else.
You can. Just do it when it's about 2 minutes to go.
I got you.
Stoll. End around to Love. Love trying to cut it back inside. He does. He's going to get the loss of yards back plus about 3 or 4 more, but it'll make it 3rd and about 6. The good thing is, Adam, where you are, I think you're 4-down territory if you're Summertown.
I think you go with it. If you get it, you great. If you don't, fine. But now the question would be, depending on the amount of yardage you get here from where I saw, do you give your kicker a shot?
That's the thing with the rain.
I mean, it's borderliner.
We'll see.
I mean, and if you can push that to a 3-score game, it's just about, you've got to feel really good.
All right. We'll worry about 3rd down first. Summertown's going to totally. Powell just jumps the gun. I don't know if it was Powell or Powell was the one that went across the line of scrimmage. Miscommunication there. So we might ought to scratch that going forward on 4th down now, because now Summertown's got a lot to make up on 3rd and 13. Good thing for Powell, though. I'll give him some credit. That's kinfolk. You know, I got to brag on him a little bit. Hey, he got to restart the clock. Clock just keeps running. He got an extra minute and a half out of that miscue.
And at this point, I don't know if you don't trade 5 yards for that.
Right.
I'm curious. I think Summertown here, if you go for it here, if you don't get your first down, which is likely they may not.
Yeah, it's blown up too, and I think Summertown's going to be calls.
Yeah, they're going to call a timeout.
Summertown will call a timeout. They're not looking on the same page right now. We'll take a timeout with them here on the Exports Network.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
All right, back at it. Summertown 3rd and 13 after the penalty. Now coming out of the timeout. Pugh's in motion. Going to pitch it out to Pugh. Same play that he got the touchdown run on. He's going to be swarmed up that time as he gets across the 30. Get some positive yards. That'll make it 3rd and about 10. In fact, Logan Love and Coach Winfrey having a talk here. I don't really know what's going on, but make it 4th and 10.
We've been discussing this, Clint, during the break on what do you do here. Do you just keep the offense on? It looks like that's what they might be doing. Do you let your good young kicker maybe try to pin them down? What do you do?
Well, let's see. The scoreboard says 4th and 13, but I know we got some positive yards out of that. I think it's back to the original line of scrimmage.
Do you try to draw them off sides here?
I would at least once.
Or take a delay a game and then punt it?
don't be afraid to throw it, too, because the clock's going to stop if you do turn it over on downs. And Stoll is back to throw. Spins it across the middle, and he had a man wide open and threw it right behind him. And so tough break there for Summertown. Miscue there once they got into the scoring position. And they'll turn the ball over on downs with 6:35 to go here in the contest.
Not a bad outcome if you're Summertown, like you said. You've got them pinned down. Your defenses look really good over the last few possessions here. You just got to keep everything in front of you and don't allow something big here.
Yeah.
And keep that ball in bounds.
All right,
keep that clock rolling.
Still the bunch formation for East Hickman. Ragsdale going to hand it off. More of the same from Matthew Sloan. He's going to plow forward, get about one out of it. Which is all you were hoping for if you're Summertown.
Yep.
Now the referee's going to stop, blow everything dead. I think they're going to move the spot up.
Yeah, ball might have been misspotted by accident.
So make it 2nd and 8. Ragsdale in the shotgun. Sloan beside him again. Ragsdale back to throw, rolling to his right, being chased by Schaefer. Schaefer gets an arm on his jersey. Can't bring him down, but he's going to force an air throw out of bounds. That'll make it 3rd and 7. Good pursuit by Schaefer.
That young man turned on the jets too, Clint. Once he got clear and he had a clear line of sight, he was moving.
Loretta is handling business as they lead Mount Pleasant. They score on their opening drive in the second half. They lead at 28-6. Had a flag, but I think it got picked up. I think it just dropped, as Will had said, maybe fell out. So it'll be 3rd and 7. You know, with only 6 minutes to go, Adam, you're definitely 4-down territory if you're East Hickman.
Yeah,
and this
think
is
so.
your ball game.
Yeah.
Now we're going to get a stop. We're going to move the ball again. No? Now we're just going to talk about it. Let's see what's going on. The referee's having a conversation. Don't know what they worked out, but like something got worked out. Coach Dan Winfrey don't look too happy, but he don't ever look happy. He like Coach Greg Burleson. Double reverse. Sometimes going to snuff it out, heat it up.
Nothing there at all.
They'll make it 4th down and about 6.
I'm like you, Clint. This is pretty much your football game here, I think. You've got to have this. And I'm going to tell you, Clint, that's got to be 4th and at least 7, man. That is out there.
Clock's at 5.5 and ticking. 4th and 7.
Hard to believe you're going to be running the football here in this scenario. You've got to get this football down the field and try to get it past the sticks.
But again, though, Adam, I think if you're Summertown, you want to get a stop, but you don't give anything big.
No.
Keep them in front of you.
No, if you give it up, you give it up, but keep it in front, like you said.
Pitch out. Trying to run around the edge, and he does.
He gets it.
It's a 1st down to number 21, Matthew Sloan. I tell you what, I thought Summertown had him bottled up. Sloan just powers forward.
Yep.
I'd say that young man's close to 200 yards.
He's going to sleep well tonight,
yeah.
I think. But like you said, I mean, you get the 1st down, but you're inside of 5 minutes now. That clock is rolling. They still haven't reached midfield yet.
High snap, hand off to Sloan, though. He's got it. As, let's see, Schaefer comes up and grabs him from behind, and he pulls Schaefer about 2 yards with him. But Schaefer does bring him down. 4.5 minutes to go, make it 2nd down and 7. Listen, Adam, if you're Summertown, I'm just drop back, not giving up a big play.
I think you just keep doing exactly
if they're going to keep handing it to Sloan, I'll give him 4 or 5 at a time.
Yeah, all day long.
Ragsdale, back to throw, looking, swings it out to Sloan. Ball gets through his hands, being an incomplete pass. clock will stop there. 4:09 to go. Make it 3rd down and about 6.
And that was a nice job, Clint. I don't know who that was, but he pulled up. He could have laid that receiver out, and he could have picked up something. Who was that, Will? Schaefer.
Yeah, Schaefer.
That
Smart
yes,
play by Schaefer.
Very heads-up play. Very heads-up. The last thing you need in that situation is giving them 10 or 15 free yards. Yes.
All right, Ragsdale. Sloan beside him. Back to throw. Looking. Got time. Now he's being pursued. Chucks it down the sideline. He's got a man. Summertown's going to tip it away, and somehow it comes back to him. All the way down to number 24, Nathan Hobbs, a big tight end. Well, what Summertown's weakness been on defense this year, Adam? That ball stayed in there for 5 minutes. I thought me or you could have run.
There was some confusion back there.
Yeah.
If you look, because
plowing forward, going to hand it off to number 7, Luke Owens. Short game. Summertown fans look like Luke Owens, but I don't know. I think Summertown fans may be overacting. I think him and I think him and what's our running back?
McCrory.
McCrory. I think their face mask got locked in with each other. Back to throw. Ragsdale's got a man right over the middle. Going to be tackled for a 1st down.
Yeah, let's see.
Now they're not moving the sticks yet.
They're going to have him a little short, I think.
So that's good for Summertown. The clock will run. Make
only
it
about half yard
short.
Though.
Second down, and that shouldn't be right. It's be 3rd down. 3rd down and 1. Ragsdale, back to throw. Looking. He's got plenty of time. Lobs one up. It's complete.
I think he's there.
And it's in the end zone. Touchdown.
It was.
Touchdown, East Hickman.
The football was extended and made contact with the pylon. That is a touchdown.
Heck of a play by number 24 again, Nathan Hobbs. So he goes up and gets it, and had McCrory trying to bring him down. Stretched out, made it to the end zone.
The only question you could even argue would be, was his knee down before he made contact? And I'm telling you, that's such a bang-bang play.
All right, East Hickman going for 2.
Yeah.
Running around the edge is Ragsdale. He's turned the corner.
I don't think so.
He's not going to make it.
No.
Summertown gets the stop. 2:50 to go. Got to be expecting the onside kick and hoping to get a 1st down as East Hickman has all 3 of their timeouts left. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on the Exports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
All right, back at it. Summertown with their hands team out there, getting ready for an onside kick. Owens kicks it away. It didn't go 10 yards.
It did not go 10, and there's the flag. You're good. You're good. The first contact was made. First contact was made by East Hickman before the ball went 10 yards. Summertown will have the football. That's why
the only thing I ask, Adam, is Summertown went up and hit it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think it was.
Does that matter?
Well, I think first contact was made by East Hickman, though.
Said it illegal touching by East Hickman.
Yeah. I think
Will it be a re-kick? Can Summertown take it more?
They have a choice, but your Summertown, they're going to take that football right there. You don't want to. You definitely. Now you could back them up and have them re-kick it, but in this situation, you want that football right there. Yeah, it was. Well, I don't know if we get a replay of it or not, but we could see for sure.
It barely went 5 yards.
Yeah. It'll be first touched right there off the head of, it looks like, number 44, and batted into a Summertown player. On the replay, you'll see it right there off his head. Yep. So that's your illegal touching.
Okay, and I think East Hickman coach is arguing that Summertown player touched it first. That's what he saw as well. And I'll be honest with you, that's what I saw until we slowed down and looked at the replay. So Summertown's offense, I think, is coming out on the field to take over.
Yeah, that's the correct call.
The only thing that worries me, referees keep talking about it, Adam.
Well, and a lot of times they're talking about, the spotting of the ball, and things like that too.
The good news that you've got if you're Summertown, not only does East Hickman have to get the ball back and score a touchdown, they've also got to get the ball back, score a touchdown, and go for 2.
If you're Summertown, number one is ball security.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is you need one first down. You need a first down.
All right, here we go. You've got McCrory as in your backfield. Stoll's going to keep that one. Plow forward, good first down run, gets about 3 out of it. Going to get a quick timeout by East Hickman. We'll stay right here with it. All right, so only about 8 seconds ran off that play. They're only going to say Stoll got 2 out of it, so it'll be second down and 8. East Hickman quickly calling their timeout, as we all expected.
Clint, I don't know if y'all know or if you've had a chance to check up on or heard anything. Smith was kind of banged up a little bit at Lewis County last week. Is he okay?
Well, is he
100% or?
He's been out here on every defensive play, and he's ran the football as well tonight too. I'd say you'll probably start seeing a dose of him coming in here too. Let's see. I don't see him in that. He may be in that huddle right. Yeah, well, he's over here to the side, so he may not be going out on this play.
But like we mentioned, Clint, like I mentioned earlier, if you're Summertown, you cannot be content with running the football here and punting it. You need a first down. They're going to use their timeouts. If you do not get a first down and you have to punt this football, you're looking at East Hickman getting this football back with probably a little
2.5,
2.5, 2:20, and plenty of time. So you need a first down here to try to seal this thing. It's not over.
Stoll on the end around to Love. Love cutting around the edge. Going to get a good run out of it. Still going to be a couple of yards short of the first down. East Hickman will call their second timeout. And I tell you what, we'll take that timeout with them, and we'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
All right, back at it. 2:35 to go. Third down and 3. East Hickman has used 2 of their timeouts. Smith is in the running back position. They're going to hand it to Quint. going to plow forward.
He's
and he's going to get
close,
stood
but
up. This will depend on the spot, according to the end guys.
He's close, but I don't think he got it. I think he's just a short.
They're going to measure this.
They may
one.
measure this.
This is your ball game, Adam.
Well, they got the timeout. They called East Hickman timeout. It's 4th down. They're calling it 4th, Clint.
All right, well, here you go, Adam. You go for the win right now and try to put this thing away?
I think you have
Or do you punt and pin them back?
You know, we were talking about it during the break, and I could see both ways here, but I do not think you give them the football back.
Well, listen.
Now, look, I love our defense, but I also know what we just gave up.
Well,
and I know they're going to throw it down the field.
I would have faith in it, too, but here's what I also have. We got a hell of a football team, okay? Yep. We're not 7-2 for no reason. We've got Quint Smith, we've got Caden McCord, and we got Jaden Stoll. This is where, if I'm in that huddle, I'm telling my offensive line, you bow up. If you have to get a holding call, you get a holding call, and we'll back up and punt it if we have to.
Yeah.
But we're going to get this half a yard.
I agree.
And it looks like that's what Summertown's going to do.
Yeah, I think that's the right choice.
Now, something else to look for. Summertown does have timeouts to go, so Summertown may try to draw them right here and then take another timeout if that doesn't work. We'll see. Stoll.
He's going to
plowing forward on the quarterback keeper.
Yeah, he'll get it easily.
And he's got the first down. As long as Summertown can get in victory formation and not fumble a snap, Summertown's going to give East Hickman their first region loss. What a senior night, fellas.
Loretta just picked off a pass. They got the ball to the
Man, it's not been a very high-scoring affair, but, man, it's been a well-played, fun game. These two teams are so very similar, Clint, to be honest. They play very similar type of football.
We're under 2 minutes. Well, what are we doing? Why are we not just kneeling on it? But we don't have to. Stoll's going to power forward. Get about 8 out of it. I am correct. East Hickman's out of timeouts, right?
They are now, yes, sir. They've used back-to-back-to-back
Well,
plays,
I guess technically if you – now you definitely can go in.
Yeah.
In your victory formation. Of course, you also don't have to be real soft. You've got Quint Smith. You've got McCord. You've got Stoll.
Well,
I trust those three with two hands on it.
I trust them more than anything, too, but I don't know if you remember a few years ago, maybe what was the Miami game? Do you remember that?
100%.
I would hate to see it, and I don't know. You just got to be smart here.
Going to hand it off to Smith. He's going to plow forward. He's going to have another first down.
That will be it.
Clock will stop as we roll the sticks. But ladies and gentlemen, unless Loretta has an absolute brain fart and gives up a 22-point lead with 3:05 to go in the third, we're going to be playing football right here next Friday night.
Yep.
Summertown will get in their victory formation set up now. Letting the play clock go as long as they can. It's down to 40 seconds on the game clock. Stoll.
He's
going to snap it, going to knee it.
That should be it, Clint.
And there's your ball game. Ladies and gentlemen, Summertown, for only the third time in program history, has finished the regular season 8-2 and has finished second place in the region, barring a Loretta meltdown. Summertown will be hosting a home game next week on a heck of a turnaround season. This team only won one game last year, Adam.
Unbelievable.
And they have just finished out their home regular season game with a win over the #1 team in the region to pretty much secure a 2 seed in the playoffs. Adam, what's your thoughts on this football squad tonight?
Fun game to watch. I could tell how East Hickman got here. I'll also say, too, I do think East Hickman was playing very, what's the word I'm looking
vanilla.
for? Yes. I don't think they were their main goal here is to get out of here healthy tonight.
I agree.
And I think they did that. They're a very well-disciplined football team, but I'm going to tell you, man, this Summertown team did what they do. The offense did just what they needed, did just enough. The defense bend and didn't break. Played hard, played tough. I mean, that's all you can ask for. It's a total team effort tonight. I don't really know. I mean, I'll tell you, though, the big run, the breaking the tackles was huge. Pugh's run was the backbreaker, and that was one of the better, more
guys,
exciting
really,
offensive plays I've seen this year.
This was like an old school football game.
Yeah.
Smash mouth. Who can win the trenches?
Yep.
And both teams did a good job. Summertown did a little bit better of it and came up with a few more plays defensively to win them a contest. So as Will, guys, I'd like to show, now that football game's over with, if you got any spooks at your house, me and Adam and Egon, we're all up for hire right now if you need us to come eradicate some ghosts.
Yeah. Nope.
We don't know the order, but it's Huntington, Jackson Central, Riverside, and Milan are your 4 teams that could be. But the great thing is, we don't right now. Again, barring a total meltdown by Loretta, we'll be playing it here against somebody.
Yeah, and that's big.
All right, so Adam, real quick, and I think it's probably going to be the same for me and you. Who is your Fields and Brown Barbershop player of the game?
I'm going to go with Pugh.
Yeah.
I think you had a ton of kids play their hearts out tonight. But I'm going to tell you, that young man, that effort by breaking those multiple tackles, taking a hit, bouncing off, that is a huge play. And you think about it, Clint, if that doesn't happen, you're looking at after that score base Hickman, they're going for the win and a two-point, and they could very well have won this football game.
Yeah.
So that was huge.
All right, yeah, I agree. That's our player of the game, that's the play of the game. But I'm also going to say that final series on offense, when you needed a first down and you got it on 4th down.
Yep.
Great job in the coaching staff trusting your team and getting that 1 yard. We're not even going to give East Hickman a chance to get the ball back and come back and tie this thing up. We're stepping on the throats now. Love the call. Love the aggressiveness. And again, folks, this Summertown team went from 1-9 last year, and they are 8-2 this year and a 2 seed heading into the playoffs. So if you see any of these kids and these coaching staff, tell them you're proud of them. And again, we'll have this game covered for you next week. Not sure about the playoff stipulations on live streaming or not, or what we can do. But either way, if you are a Summertown fan and you can be here, be here. We'll have it for you, but we'd rather see you here in person. For Will Pettis, thank you so much for the Ghostbusters costumes. I feel like I'm an 8-year-old kid again.
Yep, 100%.
For my good buddy, Mr. Adam Lindsay, thank you, my friend. This is Clint Brazier saying happy Halloween, everybody, and we'll see you next Friday for playoffs.
Going the distance with local sports.